Please find a comfortable spot to sit and just take a moment to check in with your body and breathe and center. Start by letting the head grow a little bit heavy, releasing the back of your neck. I'm going to put the breath in motion, put the body in motion, and in so doing, harmonize them in such a way that we get a perception of what is not moving, what is remaining still. You can lift your chin up, kind of stretch the front of your throat. What is remaining still? Bring your head back to neutral and tilt your head over to the left. And in this yoga practice, we're learning to harmonize, find balance, come back to neutral, take your head the other way. And just turning our attention with steady concentration towards the flow of our breath, the sensations of our body. Start to move and open up these flows of energy. These flows of energy, they're thought of as winds or currents in yoga philosophy. Come back to center. You're going to turn your head now. Winds or currents, if they were like, if you've ever watched like on a high vista on a windy day, or you've seen rainfall from a high vantage point, you can see how, or a flock of birds, how a flock of birds or a school of fish move. There are these currents, you turn your head the other way, that move through our system. And we're trying to free that movement up. Let that movement go harmoniously in our system. Come back to center. You're going to add your spine, not just your neck. So this time you're going to drop your head and you're going to round your shoulders a little bit forward, opening up the back body. Opening up the back body. Breathe here. Breathe into that space. And you're going to sit back. You're going to lean back, open up the chin. You can sort of tone your muscles, try to draw your shoulder blades down your spine. I'm going to start to move back now. I'll try to make sure that my volume is still pretty good. Just for a little more visual demonstration. Lean back, let the shoulder blades go down your back so you're toning the back muscles. Good, come back to center. And you're going to tilt the body one way. So just put your right hand down on the floor and lean toward it, lowering that shoulder. Come back up. You're going to put the other hand down on the floor and lean toward it, contracting the muscles on that side. So using the whole spine in the same pattern we just did with our neck. Breathe here, nice and steady. Poses are nice and slow and steady, so the breath is nice and slow and steady. Got to mirror our breath to our movement. This puts us in tune with those inner winds. Come back to center. You're going to turn the spine and turn the neck with it. And move the inner winds. These inner winds are not just air. They're not just air. They can be, they think of it, they use the word like pulses or vibrates. And everything that has vibration to it, that has movement, are part of these winds. Let's turn the other direction. So this would include like your emotions, your moods, pain. Come back to center. Even your attention has emotion to it, right? You pay attention to one thing and then it goes elsewhere. Open the arms out and pull them back like they're wings in these winds. Breathe in. Good. And place the hands in front. Tip your pelvis a little bit and bow. Good. You can let the head go or kind of just look outward some, stretching the sides of the hips. Good. Let's go nice and slow today. So from here, walk forward or come up so you're unhooking your ankles, and in tabletop pose. And we're just going to make it nice and easy. You're going to slide the left knee forward in this position and walk the right knee back. And if you want to take that foot over kind of like a pigeon pose, you can, or you kind of leave it very vertical, so in the long line with your mat without turning the shin in. So it's like a low lunge but the foot never got there. Yeah, exactly. It's like a low lunge, but the foot never got there. And then we're going to switch sides. Just come back to tabletop and slide the right knee forward and the left foot back. It's not quite pigeon. It's not quite low lunge. It's somewhere in the middle. Just breathing, just noticing the hips. They want to move too. Nice long winter we've had. Got a long drive ahead for Lynn and John. Those hips will not be moving much. And I didn't move my hips much sitting in that cold few days. But they still have motion in the hips. Good. Come back to neutral. You're going to walk your knees wider apart. Walk your knees wider apart. And then shift. You can put the toes closer together if you'd like, and then shift the hips back, opening the back of the hip. You can come down to your forearms or a little more activation. Keep that arm straight, just your palms on the ground. You're taking the awareness down into the pelvis. Noticing the winds of sensation. Anything that moves, anything that you're conscious of moves. Good. Place the hands down again, slide it back forward. Let's bring the knees nice and close together. If you can even have the knees touch. Knees touch. If you can have your ankle bones touch. Ankle bones touch behind you. You can tuck the toe pads and just sit back. So you're stretching the side of the hip some, and you're stretching the top of the sole of the foot as you sit back. So knees and ankle bones are touching as you sit back. Breathe. Waking up the hips. Good. Come back up to neutral. Let's activate our hands. So you're going to press down with the heel of your hand and stretch through your palm, stretch through your fingertips, and then push down through your fingertips. Push down through your hand and fingertips so much you feel your belly muscles start to activate. You feel your belly muscles start to activate, almost like you're lifting your belly muscles up towards your spine, towards your back. Keep that steady pressure, just strong, steady arms. Good. Keep that pressure and rock your shoulders forward as far as they'll go without undoing your hand pressure. Good. And push back, downward facing dog. Keep the hand pressure nice and steady. Inhale, bring yourself over your shoulders, over your hands, nice and steady. Keep that hand pressure like we talked about. Keep breathing. Good. Come back down to kneeling. We're going to do the whole cycle again, Billy, so you can stay up there in that flow. Let's activate our hands again, folks. Press with the heel of the hand. Press down with the knuckle pads. Press down with the fingers. And then activate your fingertips so much that you feel your belly muscles activate. Belly muscles activate. Yes. Gotta keep. If you don't feel that, you press. Press more. But keep your hands flat. And then from there, rock forward with your shoulders. Keep the pressure, strengthening our wrists, strengthening our hands. Good. And then push back to downward facing dog. Keep the pressure nice and mindful. The hand, when you press the hand like this, it activates the muscular chain all the way down the sides of our back. Inhale, bring it over the shoulders, over the hands. Active hand placement. And then drop to the knees, relax it down. Good. Now it can come all the way down. You're going to go all the way down to your mat. You're going to put your fingertips out in front in a V shape. Good. Push down with your fingertips to lift your chest and shoulders up and breathe here. And you're going to look over your right shoulder. Good. Look over your left shoulder. And back to center. Keep pressing down with your fingertips. Keep your shoulders up and let your forehead grow nice and heavy. Extending the back of your neck. Good. Pull the hands back, closer and under the shoulder now. Press the whole palm down. Press the whole palm. Part of this yoga thing is that we want to feel whole. And we want to activate all of the consciousness that we have available to us to help move those winds. Move those winds through the body. So you press the whole hand down. Nothing's sleeping. No part of the hand is dim, unlit. Push down with the whole hand. Lift up. You can straighten your arms or keep them bent. And just hang your ribs and your head from your shoulder blades. Kind of release the shoulder blade from the back some. Good. Push up and push back. Send your hips all the way back towards your heels. Breathe here. Keep your hands pressing down. Keep your hands pressing down. Feel the breath as you breathe. Feel your back fill up like a parachute, like a balloon. As you bring the air in. Good. Walk the hands over 2 big steps to your right. Keep pressing down with your hands so there's activation in your arms and palms. Breathe on this side. Good. Big step back to neutral with the hands, and then big step again the other direction. Press your palms down. Feel the breath. Open the ribs. Feel the breath. Open the body like wings. So your body feels like kites, sails, and bellows. Back to center. Inhale, walk it up. Come up to kneeling posture. Kneeling posture. Take your hands up like they're big sails in the sky. Open up. And pull. Spread your palms and pull your arms back like you're caught in the winds. Letting the breeze move through you. 2 more deep breaths. Just open. Strong palms, strong elbows. This will activate the muscles of your back. Breathe here. Good. Step the left foot forward. You can put the hands on the knee and then drop your pelvis forward. Stretch through your pelvis this way. Stretch through your hips, front of the groin area. Plant the front foot firmly down as you stretch. Good. Come back out of the pose. Change the leg that's in front. Change the leg that's in front. You're going to step forward with the other foot, hands on the knee. Drop your pelvis forward. Keep breathing. You're filling up the bellows. Try to move and circulate energy with these vital winds. They're called prana vayus. Prana means energy. Vayu means wind. The vital winds of the body. Good. Back out of that pose. Come back to kneeling pose. You're going to tuck your toes behind you so your toe pads are touching the mat. You're going to interlock your hands behind your head. If this is difficult on your shoulder, separate them like so the elbows below. Press the head into the hands and pull open across the chest. So when you pull open across your chest, you're toning your spine like it's the mast, right? Your arms and chest are like the sail, but your spine and back muscles become like the mast that holds the sail up for the winds to move. Keep breathing. Press back with your head. 2 more. Full breath. Try to broaden into the side ribs as you breathe. Good. Tip your body to one side. Breathe here. Squeeze the muscles on your right side. Inhale back up. Squeeze the muscles on your left side. Inhale back up. Release the hands down. Place the hands in front. Bring your shoulders over the hands. Press the hands down and try to stretch your mat, like pull your mat apart. When you try to pull your mat apart, feel how the outer arms and the back of the shoulder engages. Just feel that for a second. Keep breathing there. You're pulling the hands apart. Tuck the toes and lift the knees 3 inches off the ground. Let's breathe here. Keep trying to pull the mat apart with your hands. Good. Release it down. Sit back a second. Stay upright and open your throat so you're melting your spine and toning your back. Melting your spine and toning your back. Good. Just let your head fall to one side. Building tone in the back structure. Let your head go to the other side. Good. Come back forward. Tabletop. We're going to call this bear pose. Push your hands down and try to pull the mat apart. Tuck the toes. Let's lift the knees 3 inches off the ground. Breathe here. Move the breath like wind. As the body heats up, the wind will cool it down, helping it to stay vital. Good. Lower the knees down, sit back. You're going to do 5 deep breaths in downward facing dog. Move the breath. Strong inhalation through the nose. Strong exhalation through the nose. Not forceful, just full. The same way you worked on your hands, you work with your feet so that the toe pads and the balls of the foot are balanced from big toe to pinky toe. Balance pressure. This balances the winds through the skeletal system, through the muscular system. Good. Walk it forward to forward fold, Uttanasana. If you have blocks, you can bring the blocks to the front of your mat. And press down through the palms, down through the palms, down through the feet, and extend the spine forward. Extend the chin forward. Breathe here. Shift the weight so the heel is planted as much as the toe. Shift your body weight so the heel is planted as much as the toe. And see if you can take your arms out like wings, right from there, without having to move anything, just by keeping a balanced foot placement. Strong back, strong mid back. You gotta lift up a little higher, some of you, because you're still rounded, right? You want the back muscles to fire and engage. Good. Inhale, come all the way up. Straighten your kneecaps, knee joints. Exhale, hands to your heart. Nice work. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow forward. You can bend your knees as much as you need. You're going to find the blocks. If you had your back rounded slightly, maybe you don't bring your hands so low. You want to bring your hands higher or use the like a coffee table. I'll turn to the side so you can see what I mean here. I have a rounded back. Right now my back's slightly rounded. Now it's really rounded. This is slightly rounded. And so what we're working on is activating flat back. I'm going to extend my chin forward. And now the spine's pretty much straight. And you'll see it's going to get actually straighter when I take my hands away. So we press down with our hands and feet in flat back pose. Okay, we've toned the muscles of the back body. Now you're going to shift your weight back so your heel has as much weight as the toes. That's important. It's okay if your knees are bent. And when you have as much weight balanced in your feet, you can open your wings, and now you can see the back even lifts a little higher, but the back is still flat. So you can check your own body and your camera there. Breathe. It should be really easy to hold because the back chain is strong. It's like a kite, like a sail, caught in the updraft. It's a flying squirrel's back. Inhale, come all the way up. It's not stiff, it's just toned. Exhale, hands to your heart. A stiff back actually comes from the rounding because it means certain muscle groups are working harder than others. Good. Bring the arms up behind the head. You can separate your feet about as wide as your yoga mat. Pull the elbows wide apart this time. Here you can bend your knees and let your butt kind of swoop back just a little bit. So you've got a little arch now, a little arch happening in your back. Open up. Breathe here. Nice and steady, nice and smooth. And tip to your left. Squeeze the left side body muscles. Keep opening that top shoulder. It's going to want to fall forward. Open the top shoulder as you squeeze your left side body muscles. Nice job. Inhale, come up. You can relax your legs a second. Bend the knees again, sort of swoop the hips back a little bit. And then tip to the right. And as you tip to the right, open the left shoulder back. Breathe here. Like a vent. Vent your shoulder blade. Inhale, back up. Arms up. Spread your fingers as brightly as you can now. Spread your fingers like there was energy rising up from your heart and out through all fingertips like searchlights. You can look up at them. See if they see anything. Spread the skin of your hand. Feel that palm getting bigger and brighter. Good. Exhale, bow forward, hands on the blocks. Inhale, look forward. And then you're going to step your right leg back and plant that foot down on the ground just far enough. Good.
Find a place where you're stable. Shift your weight back so your heels have body weight as well. Then it should be easy to rise up. Rising up. Nice wide warrior one. And take your arms out by your sides this time. You're going to make those nice big burning suns in your palms and pull them back. Pull them back so your shoulder blades tone on your back, your heart and chest open like the wings of a sail. I don't know if sails have wings, but they do now. Breathe here, moving the winds, the vital winds of the body. Good. Now just take the right hand and tuck it behind the head and lift your right elbow up. So you're just tipping to that one side away from the back hip. So clearing that back hip as you plant the back heel. You can feel the wind kind of move up the back of the leg, up the right hip, up into the right elbow, up and out. Turn and twist. Good. Come back down, hands to your mat, step forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Spread your palms strong, extend your elbows, exhale, bow. And then step the left foot back nice and wide. So both feet can be planted on the ground, nice and firm, even the heels. You could shift your weight back and feel the heels are supporting you. It's easy to take your hands away and rise up. Very nice. Good. Breathe here. We'll start with the palms out. Got a little plant to breathe over here. Spread the palms. You're going to pull the hands back, opening the chest and heart like a sail full of wind. Keep breathing. Keep the back heel planted. And as you keep it planted, you're going to slowly lift the left arm up and behind the head. Plant the palm. And then open that side, crescent that side body by lifting the elbow. You clear the whole back of the leg, the hip, and that whole side. Breathe. Twist it if you want. Good. Lift the arms out. Place them down at the front of your mat. And then step it back to plank posture. Plank posture. Whole plank. We got like a whole ship thing going. Sometimes like you're walking the plank. You know? I don't have that. It's not part of the theme, which is kind of fun to think about because you're, I don't know, from sailing, I got the pirates, and now we're walking planks. Push the ground down. Strong with the fingertips to activate the belly muscles even more. Good. Lower one knee down and then lift it up. Lower the other knee down and then lift it up. One more time, the first side. This is not fun or easy. The second knee down. And then let's lower all the way down into our mat. 8-point posture, chest and chin, knees. Breathe here. Let your tush be in the air a little bit. Just let the breath move freely. Good. Point the toes behind you. Inhale, gently curl up. Cobra pose. You can bring your elbows out in front and press down through the forearms as you lift up. Sphinx posture. As you press up through Sphinx posture, wrap those mid-back and upper back muscles in towards each other and towards the ribs, creating an upper and mid-back muscular tone. Keep pressing down with from your elbow to your palm. It's going to sound so detailed, but it really makes a difference. Even your outer wrist has to press down. Breathe here. Good. Relax it down into the mat for a moment and rest. And cross your hands and rest a cheek on them. Just let your breath reflect the rigor of the pose. Not much rigor. It should be a calm, sweet breath. As the rigor or intensity grows, the breath gets stronger, brighter. It's like a breeze when a storm comes. It's not called a breeze anymore when the storm comes through. It's called heavy winds. On a beautiful, calm summer day, it's called just a light breeze. Your breath is like this in your body. Good. Put your arms out like a superhero. Lift your legs up so like you're a flying superhero and breathe. This pose gets more challenging, so the breath has to grow in tandem. Breathe with it, folks. Now, ever so gently, let your left toe touch and your right fingertip touch, and then lift it, and then alternate. So we're in a crisscross pattern. Keep breathing. They're just the toe and fingertip touches, and then lifts, and then toe and fingertip touches, and lifts, back and forth. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Stay with it. Not easy. Uh-oh. I got my own wires crossed here. Oh, my right foot just won't go down. Keep going in the crisscross pattern. 2 more rounds. All limbs up, and then cross other cheek, resting. Breathe. Give yourself that rejuvenative breath from the long hold. These vayus, there's all these different densities, and Yogi said the vayus, they sustain all life. They sustain all life. And a yogi can learn to work with them. Push up, upward dog or cobra. As you draw your shoulder blades down and in, press through your hand and up and back, downward facing dog pose. Walk it forward nice and slow. Good. Plant yourself over your feet. Use your blocks again if you'd like. So the heel and the toe are even pressure. Shift your weight. Lift your chin. You decide if you have that flat back pose. Can you open your arms like wings? It should be so easy if you've got the right balance in your hips and legs. Strong back muscles. You've got it. Just breathe there. You think like you're a hawk soaring high in the sky, or a turkey vulture looking at roadkill. No, the hawk would be looking at like a mouse. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bend your knees nice and deep. You're going to step your right leg way back. Warrior 2 legs. Go as wide as you want. Straighten that front leg. And take a moment to really work on from heel to toe, balanced footing. Because we talk about the winds, and that can give us this idea of lifting up and lifting out and being too lofty, but it's still winds. Like there's winds in the deep belly, the deep pelvis. Your legs are connected to a wind that goes into the earth. So, there's a little bit lost in translation there. These winds, they're not just air. Bend your front knee. Press the front knee out towards the pinky toe. But as you establish your warrior 2 stance, open your arms out. Warrior 2. And we're going to drop our hands down like a lark would drop their hands down. And you're going to inhale, bring your hands up to your heart, and then stretch the hands back out for warrior 2 arms. Drop the hands down. Inhale to heart. Extend it out. Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Extend it out. Drop it down. 2 more. Extend out. Exhale down. Inhale up. Extend it out. Drop it down. Good. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, lift the right arm. All the way up and over, hands to the blocks. And then step into standing splits at the front of your mat. Good. Balanced over your whole left foot. Just hold the pose and breathe here. Extend your knee, but keep your leg active if you can. And slowly lower that toe down. Back to forward fold. Yes. Put yourself over your feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, look forward, and we'll step our left leg way back. Come up warrior 2 legs. If you live in your own body, and the heels are just as planted as the toe. And swoop the arms out parallel with the long edge of your mat. Good. So a little bit of twist happens there with the hips and shoulders. Let's try our sequence again. Strong, firm legs. You're going to exhale the arms down. Inhale, bring them up to the heart. Hold the breath as you reach them out. And then exhale down. Inhale. Hold and out. Exhale down. Like wings swooping. Inhale up. Hold out. Exhale down. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Keep going. Last one. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, swoop the left arm up. Place it at the front of the mat. Step and lift up the back leg into standing splits. Let's straighten our front leg and tone our whole leg. Straighten the knee if you can. As you breathe here. Strong standing leg, like a pillar, like a mast, like an obelisk. Lower that other leg down. Plant it, and then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Turn the feet apart. Turn the feet out and step them apart just a little bit, just so the inner foot is parallel. And bend the knees and push the knee open a little bit. Bring the arms up as high as you can. Elbows bent, so you can go above the shoulder, below the shoulder, doesn't matter. Choose what works for you. You're going to open your kite sail again. Pull back. Shoulders back, shoulder blades in towards the spine. Open across your chest. Bend your knees a little deeper. Sit your push down a little bit lower. Toning the back muscles into the spine. Good. Straighten the legs some. Look down and bring your elbows and pinky fingers together. Open the back of the shoulder blades. Turn the toes out a little more. You step the feet out a little more. Inhale, open out. Bend and lower down. Be here. And then exhale, straighten and squeeze. You can round a little bit, dropping the head. And you squeeze, pull the belly muscles in some. You open the back. Maybe go a little wider, you choose. Decide how deep you want to work the pose. Maybe working towards like a horse stance. Inhale, open up.
Push the knee apart. Exhale, squeeze, rounding, toning, drawing the belly in. Like a pump or like a bellows. It says that prana, it vibrates, it pulses, it shakes. And that's what we're doing here. We're letting these postures move us back and forth, creating a flow of energy. Open up, inhale, squatting down, circulating energy, and then drawing in here. Inhale, open it out, bend your knees. Sitting to your lowest for this set of poses, whatever that is in your body. Yeah, don't overdo it. Right, let that energy vitalize you, not deplete you. And then exhale, squeeze it in. Good, bring it back to center. Inhale, swoop your arms up. Exhale, swoop them down, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your right foot back again. This is like a warrior one stance, a little shorter. Press the heels down, rise up. Good, straighten the leg. Lift the arms up and back, and then slowly you're going to swoop them in front and then back behind as you curl your forehead towards your shin or towards your knee, trying to balance the best you can. Curl your forehead towards your shin or towards your knee, however you want to think of it. Good. Inhale, swoop it back up. Lift the arms up, keep the legs straight if you can. Exhale, bend your front knee like you're on a falling roller coaster. Open your chin, open your arms. Good. Exhale, reach up long and tall. Straighten the leg. And then you're going to swoop the arms down and then back as you curl your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, swoop it up. Keep your legs straight if you can. Arms up, falling roller coaster. Bend your front knee. Breathe. Good. Step forward, chair posture. Bend your knees, chair posture. Anchor your heel as much as your toe. Inhale, mountain pose. Breathe here. Try to think of it like the whole body was pulsing winds. Lines of energy through the fingers and toes, the bones, crown, your tail. When you breathe, the current moves through you. Blood, lymph. Circulates. Good. Bend your knees. We're going to step our left foot back into that warrior one stance. So it's a little shorter than the longer stance, the warrior two stance. Bring the legs straight. Legs straight. We want to be able to have our legs straight and both feet from heel to toe nice and planted. Inhale, arms up. Look up. And then nice and steady, you're going to swoop the hands down and then back as you curl, legs straight, forehead towards knee or shin. Keep the legs straight. Inhale, wind it up. Bend the front knee, falling roller coaster pose. Feel the breeze. Inhale, straighten the leg. Curl it down, pyramid pose. Swoop the arms back as you curl it in.
Leg straight. Inhale, wind it up. Falling roller coaster. And step forward, chair posture. Plant the heel as much as the toe. Inhale up to standing. Hands down by your sides. Good. Take your left arm straight out like you're saying stop. So you're going to flex your wrist like your hand is out like stop. In the name of love. There you go. And push out straight through your shoulder. So it's so out to the side there, Kathy, instead of out in front. Yes, there you go. Good. Keep pressing out. You're going to lean onto the left leg. So it's like your left hand was pushing on an imaginary wall, and you're going to lean. So almost like you're, see if you can float. Get on your right tiptoe. So you're almost all your weight's on your right. Sorry, all your weight's on your left leg. And then you can slowly sort of float the right toe back a few steps. You're on your tippy toe of your back foot. Tippy toe of your back foot. Mm-hmm. Good. Now lift up your right arm in the sky and stretch like you're trying to do a slam dunk. You're reaching up really high. We're trying to block a slam dunk, I guess. Neither of which have I ever done. No idea if this is what it's like. And just feel this shape in your body. Now you're going to turn and open your body away from your stop sign hand. Turn away from your stop sign hand and feel the stretch in the cross. Opening from the center of the spine outward. Good. Relax it back down. Whew. Nice work. Nice work. So we're sort of opening the front spine like a storybook here. All right, we're going to try the other side. You're going to plant your right hand straight out. Stop. You're going to flex the wrist. Yes, like we've been working all class. Press through that hand. You're going to shift the weight into that foot. So that's the right foot. So you can be on your left tiptoe. Good, nice and strong. Firm up that side. You can even put your hand on an actual wall. That's fine too. And then gently glide the left toe back. I'm just going to pause the toe there. Just barely supporting body weight. Barely supporting body weight. Strong right leg instead. Inhale, lift your left arm up nice and tall. Good. And then open the body. Like turn yourself from your heart. Turn away from the stop sign and turn towards the breeze. That whole left side of your body was caught in a big breeze. And just open to the current. Good. Relax it down. Whew. Nice. Remember that shape. We're going to kind of revisit it here in a second. Let's just take a moment just to stand upright after doing those strong side body toning. Just see if upright's a little easier, if the wind can move through you. Gentle, smooth breath. Let your breath always reflect your inner experience. Good. Bow forward. Just kind of hang the spine here for a second. And you're going to step it back to our tabletop position. You remember your firmly planted hands. You can even look at the bones of your hands and have the bones of the fingers go straight out from the bones of the palm, bones of the hand. So each digit is aligned at the knuckle. Press through your fingertips. All right, we're going to go to plank, and then we're going to do a side plank. And we're going to work on this. It's almost the exact same feeling we were just in. So you could do this on your knees if you'd like, but from plank, you're going to straighten your legs and then turn both feet to your left. So the toes are staggered. Staggered's fine to start. And then lift the left arm up with the feet staggered. And your right side is just like it was when it was standing. Your right side is just like it was when it was standing. Good. Breathe here. Just get that down pat for a second. And let's come back to center. Knee down. Rest. Okay, so we're going to do this step by step, shape by shape. So just bear with me. We're going to evolve it. Let's work on placing our hands really nice again. So the bones of the fingers align with the bones of the hand straight out so the knuckles aren't twisting. Press down firm. Then we'll go to plank. And then from plank, you're going to turn both feet to your right. Both feet are to your right this time. And then lift the right hand up. And so the left side is just like the pose we were in when we were standing. Firm and steady. Just breathe here. Good job. Come back down. All right, so we're going to do one more set of that. If that was plenty, then you're going to keep your knees down for this one. You'll keep the standing knee down, okay? If you could do a second round of that, just do the exact same thing again, okay? The exact same thing again. Or if you want to evolve it, we're going to do the evolving version, okay? I think I'm going to turn to my side here so it's a little easier for you to see what I'm going to do. It's like a wild thing variation for those of you who are familiar with the classical names. Okay, so I'm going to press the hands down first. Plank. I'm going to turn the toes to the left. And this is where we just were. And now what we'll do is we'll take the left foot and we'll draw the toe back. So you're on the tippy toe. And then drop this arm over. And this is the same exact pose we were doing when we were standing up, and we're just going to breathe here. You can play with lifting the back toe off the ground a couple times. Catch it in the breeze. Good. If you're late to the party, give another extra breath or two, and when you're ready, come on down. Whew. Strong work. If you're feeling tired, you just work on making your arms stronger by pressing the hands down. So everyone's practicing. Okay. Last round. Strong hands. Just press the palms down. Straighten the joints. Think about the knuckles. So good for joint pain. I think arthritis prevention. Pain alleviation. Get the joint straight out from the knuckle. Okay. The palms down. Let's go to our plank pose first. Turn this again. You have the left knee down the whole time while you're practicing, but turn the toes to the right. Right arm up. And if you want, you're going to swoop that toe back behind you and take the right arm over. And you play with maybe floating the right toe off the ground. Good. When you're ready, close it down. Great job. Rest the body for a second. Sit back. And just be in the breath. Get like a stone. With the breeze just blows over the top of the stone. I'm very quiet inside. Two more deep breaths. Growing quiet inside. Give yourself a little rocking motion if you'd like. And when you're ready, you'll sit up into kneeling pose. Knees together, feet apart. These winds, they say they move. There's these channels. And this one channel, it's the left side. It governs your inner world. It lights up your inner world. And the right channel, it lights up your outer world. And when the two are in balance, they can find a harmony. So we're going to try this practice to bring them into balance. You're going to curl you or put your ring finger and your against your right hand. So I'm not going to mirror you because for some reason I always do the right hand. So I just stay with the tradition. Put the right hand against your left. The ring finger goes against the left nostril. Just take a moment. Your ring finger against your left nostril. Mm-hmm. And then your thumb could go against your right nostril. Good. Sit comfortably. If you're not comfortable, just you can sit cross-legged. Sit comfortably. Yeah. And so you can alternate which nostril you're covering. Yeah. Okay. Exhale all the air. And cover your right. And inhale through the left. Cover the left. And exhale right. Try to stay upright with your spine. Inhale through the right. Cover it. And then exhale left. I'm going to start to reduce the words. You'll be able to figure it out. Inhale left. Cover. Exhale right. Inhale right. Cover. Exhale left. So when you're exhaling, think about going down. Inhale left. You come up. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. I'm going to add some pausing in. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Hold. Exhale left. Inhale left. Hold. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. And inhale through both. Exhale both. Pause and return to natural breathing. Feel the effects of the practice. Out of the pose. Cross your ankles and sit back. Take your left leg under the right leg, and you can place your right foot flat on the floor, so your knee is up in the air. Now, if you're kind of like not flat right now, you can sit up. If your sit bones aren't balanced, you can put something underneath you and bring your hips up a little bit. It'll help get your sit bones level and your foot flat. Now, if you want, you can take that foot, the front foot, and you can cross it over the knee. For certain bodies, that's going to feel better. This a little more challenging on the mobility. But you can keep it in front of the knee too. That's fine. You're going to hold both hands on that front knee, top knee, and just sit upright for a second. Now, try to keep that thigh hugging in, pulling into the midline. Lift up through your spine and twist toward the lifted leg. So twist towards your right. Breathe here. And feel the breath go up and down the spine like winds. Come back to center. Bring the leg out from under. Let's take our right leg under the left and put our left foot flat on the floor on either side of the knee. That works for your body. Hold the top of the shin and use that to bring your spine upright. And then pull to twist your spine. Stay upright. So you can feel the breath, you can feel the winds swirling around the spine. Inhale back to center. Put the legs out straight. Try to get the kneecaps and the toes to point up. And then rest your hands on your legs. You can just sort of walk them as far forward as they feel comfortable. Now activate your toes, draw them back so the heels are still pressing down. Activate the kneecap, so the tone in your belly. Inhale, come up. Good. Move the props if you're using them. Slowly line your back. And grab that prop again and put it under your pelvis. Any height that feels good to you. If it feels good, you can extend your legs out. So you've got a little back bend, very passive back bend here.
And let your bones be like rocks that the breeze passes over, heavy and anchored. Because the rocks, they have winds too. It's just a denser, slower vibration. And so you drop into that slower pulse. You sink into that slower steadiness. You can remove that prop, take a final twist to your right. Take a final twist to your left. Come back to center and stretch out your body. Lay out in the space so your prana, your energy, can flow freely, openly, in a balanced harmony with your breathing as you rest.
Stretch your body. And press up to a comfortable seat.
Thanks for practicing. Namaste.